It's, and also that Lake Fayetteville is interesting from the point of view that Doug, for how many years now, have been doing small mammal inventories out there?
Oh, I'd have to look it up. But I teach mammalogy every other year, and I take them out there to study the woodland habitat and the prairie habitat. So that's been going on for a number of years.
And now Amber has started a survey of bees, and the Lake Fayetteville area is one of the 4 that's on her list that she goes around visiting. The Nolan plant is another one. The Woolsey is another one, and the World Peace Prairie is the 4th one. Right?
Since I have Patty here, just some of y'all may have noticed. SWEPCO has been going around, or Asplund, I guess, have been contracted to trim the trees back away from the lines. And within the last couple of weeks, because I have a little rental house in the neighborhood of Jackson and Lakeside, just off of North Street and Mission, in that neighborhood just east of Mission, they really went to extremes to cut the trees. Not only did they cut the limbs away from the blinds, they cut whole huge trees down. And I just find that it's pretty astounding considering the tree ordinance that Fayetteville does have. And I understand that SWEPCO as a utility is trying to minimize loss of power in storm events that might bring limbs down. But they were really, you know, what happened on that street, and I know it's just one small snapshot of what happens, what they did was extreme. And I just find it astounding that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a pretty picture. I know one thing that they're doing, and that's probably caused this, is that their turnaround, they're increasing the time so that by cutting out more, they don't have to come back so soon. So that's one of the things that they've been doing.
But it looks like the ice storm happened again up that street. It's just,
I know. It does look awful.
And they did it during the extreme heat that we had, you know, in this drought period. So the trees were already stressed. So I'm wondering how many of those will make it. Anyway, it's just an observation, and I don't know if there can be anything done about it. But
well, I do know that a few years back in the Wilson Park area, they formed a group and they met with them and persuaded them to reduce the turnaround time so that they didn't have to prune so much. And they did do that in some neighborhoods there. I do know that. So there have been times where they've listened.
yeah.
Maybe the